Hi folks, welcome back to Quest for Glory 4. Last time, Igor went missing. So Igor was the gravedigger, and the whole town is up in arms about this, and they've captured one of the gypsies from the camp. It's the same guy that we actually met. He's probably innocent, right? Because this is all just it's a witch hunt for someone who is actually innocent. But we need to go find Igor because otherwise that guy is going to get burned at the stake tomorrow. So we only have one day to find him. We have one lead, and the only lead that we have is maybe something happened in the graveyard, right? We've seen Igor in the graveyard. But no one from the town actually went over there to check, right? So let's head there and see if there's anything going on. I should probably be running, but what the hell? We'll just walk. Did I have anything else to say about Igor? I don't know. Like, he could have been killed, right? But it's very unlikely. He's sort of a weird guy, so why would
You hear a monstrous groaning noise from beneath the fallen tombstone. Perhaps a horrible monster waits below.
You see this? Looks like this tombstone has actually fallen over.
This headstone does not have an epitaph, yet. The headstone has fallen over the open grave, covering it.
Okay, interesting, right? So, like, let's pick this up. If there's something moaning, right? Suspicion, right? Igor may be down here. Maybe he just fell in. There he is.
Igor saved! Kind stranger saved Igor! Good kind stranger! Igor happy grave, not Igor's grave!
And then he wanders off. It didn't look like that was actually covering the whole grave. Well, that's the mystery of the episode done, guys. Thanks for joining me. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, it looked like it was only over like half the grave, but oh well. Anyway,
The gravestone is
that's it. That's it. That's all we got in here. So let's go back to town and see if everyone is calmed down now. Although, I guess while we're out, we could maybe try to find Baba Yaga. Should we do that? We're pretty close to town. Kind of wondering what I should do here. Let's go back to town and just wrap this whole thing up. We'll just run back to town. And then we'll come back out later because we need to find Baba Yaga. And actually, now that we know that Baba Yaga might be in Mordavia, we could probably answer the Lishi riddle, I think. Unless we need to go and actually confirm that she is living here. And I'm not too sure. But let's just go see. Let's go tell the Burgermeister what happened. Alright, so everyone is gone. That's a good sign, actually. Just make sure that this guy's... Yeah, okay. Cool.
The gypsy is gone.
Well, you say that like he escaped, but he's gone because he's innocent, right? Let's talk to...
Welcome back. I suppose you've heard all the latest news by now.
We have not. We have not. Tell us. Tell us the news.
The gypsy is no longer my prisoner. Good riddance. I would not have enjoyed burning him at the stake. I'm just glad this whole thing is over. I hope this is the last of people disappearing mysteriously around here.
Probably not.
The townspeople are foolish sometimes. They want easy answers instead of difficult solutions.
Although that wasn't that difficult, honestly. No one went to the graveyard. No one thought to do that.
Farewell, and take care of yourself.
Well, you know what? That's because Conrad has... Oh, shit. 237 intelligence, you know? So that's how much intelligence you need to solve a problem like that. I was thinking...
Farewell, and thank you for helping, Igor. I did not believe the gypsy was guilty, and I did not want to burn him at the stake.
Okay. Maybe there's more to learn from this. Let's talk to her.
Well now, what news do you have for me?
Probably if we had gone in here to ask her about it, we would have gotten something, but I don't know.
So,
She's kind of giving us the same stuff right now. So I think because we didn't talk to her when everyone was outside, she probably has nothing to say about this. Because this is all kind of the same stuff. All right, let's go talk to Igor.
there's my husband.
See if maybe he'll be willing to give us the crypt key now. That would be interesting.
Igor, very glad not to still be in grave. You Igor's friend now.
Oh my god. Yeah, like we're friends now, right? So tell me about the key.
Good to see you.
Yeah, now he's actually talking to me, right? So he trusts us now. That's really that's the point of what we just did, is earning the people's trust. So let's tell him about the grave.
You tell Igor how you figured out he was stuck in the grave.
Lucky for Igor, you persistent hero.
And as a paladin and a fighter, I think we just happened to be strong enough to actually lift the gravestone up. But I think if you're a magic user, you have to use a spell, and then if you're a thief, I think you actually have to like lift it up with the rope and grapnel, but I'm not sure.
You tell Igor the townspeople were worried while he was gone.
People miss Igor? You tell Igor a rumor? Igor now morgue happy than ever. Morgue happy, get it? Little graveyard humor there.
All right. So let's ask about the crypt key. Yeah. Okay, but let's ask about him first. You know, we're an empathetic person.
Oh, reports of Igor's demise greatly exaggerated.
How did that happen?
Grave accident? Little graveyard humor there. That good one. I like it. Igor carve headstone near grave. Igor fall in grave. Gravestone fall on grave. Igor not get out until you get him out of grave. Igor in grave danger. Little graveyard humor there.
Okay, so we can ask about a few other things too now. Let's keep chatting before we ask for something in return.
Oh, people not like gypsies. People think gypsies steal things. People think gypsies eat people. People think gypsies not normal like Igor. People say Doctor mad. Doctor not mad. Doctor just crazy.
It's interesting that we can ask him about the staff, actually.
Staff been in town long time. Dimitri's grandfather brought staff to town.
Okay, and?
Igor not give crypt key to strangers. You not stranger. Igor give crypt key to you.
Perfect. Okay, that's big. We have the crypt key now.
You say goodbye to Igor. Igor nods cryptically. A little graveyard humor there.
Yeah, very good, John. Now you're getting into the action too. All right, I think that's all we're gonna do in town for now. We spent a lot of time here last episode, so I wanna get out into the world and do some stuff. We have a lot of things we can do. But they all involve going out. So before we actually go to what do we have? Let's list it out. Baba Yaga we need to confirm, right? That's another person in town we want to help. Punny Bones. Before we do that, I want to go to the castle and just tell Boris that Olga knows he's alive. Just cause a little bit of drama. Or help them get back together. I don't know what's going to happen, but let's at least tell him.
Welcome again to the gates of the castle Borgov. I hope that you've been enjoying your visit to Moldavia.
Oh yes, very much. People love me here. Well, they will soon.
I am happy to know you're finding your way in Mordavia. I'm sure you will find this a most exciting place to visit.
Why do you have to talk so creepily, my man?
You have been very lucky so far in Mordavia. May you never meet something you cannot handle.
Like, he's really suspicious, to be honest. Very sus.
You tell Boris what Olga said about him. He blushes.
Olga was always opinionated. I grew tired of listening to her complain about me all the time.
Fair enough, I guess. And then, do you have anything else to tell us? Oh, we can ask about the woman that we met.
My wife has been gone for many years now.
Okay, well, that's just a lie.
I am very sorry, but I can only open this gate by the command of the master. The master seldom leaves the castle and has few guests.
Okay. Alright, so he's not opening the gate. We need to find another way to get to the castle. Let's ask about that, yeah.
Since the last boyar passed away many years ago, the castle has been uninhabited until recently. Now it is owned by the master, who is also my employer. It is not a bad job. I am paid well and on time.
Yes, okay.
I do not know if anyone at the castle is named Katrina. My house is just inside the gates, and I seldom see anyone from the castle.
Yeah, Conrad's very interested in trying to meet up with Katrina again, right? An attractive woman meeting him outside the cave, then she just runs off. Where is she?
Good luck, and may your feet move faster than the thing that chases you.
Whoops, I didn't say goodbye to him. Rude. Since we're on this side of the forest, let's go chat with the Ruzalka as well. Just doing a little tour today, a little circuit of the forest. Let me see if I can actually remember how to get back there. God, spooked me. I don't know if we've actually explored the complete forest either. Oh yeah, this is kind of close to the goo too, so we can do that on the way.
You are in the
Western part of the forest. I'll just start running. Why not? We've got places to be. All right.
You have a strange...
Yep, we already know that.
Hi again. I'd hoped you'd come back. It gets lonely here with no one to talk to but the fish. You know, we'd better not touch. I'd have to drag you to your death, and I really don't want to do that. You've been kind to me, and I like you.
Well, that's sweet. That's nice. I'm just gonna save it, just in case. I don't think she's gonna do anything unless we go into the lake, but you know, you can never be sure. These kinds of games. Back to return to Saga. Okay. How are you?
Welcome back. You seem to be finding your way nicely in Mordavia. You sure have been a lot of places. The only place I've been besides the lake is a swamp, and that's not exactly a tourist attraction. I may have been places while I was alive, but I can't remember back that far.
Mm-hmm. We need to find out more about her, though, because ideally we help her basically get peace. Seems like something we would do, right? Mermaid?
I swim a lot and comb my hair and look for people to drag to their deaths. It's not exactly a busy schedule.
Are you a mermaid?
Mermaid? What do I know of mermaids? I'm a Ruzalka. You do realize I'm undead, don't you? I mean, it's not like I have a life here.
Yeah, it's worth repeating to Conrad. Sometimes he forgets.
I live, well, maybe not live exactly, but I do reside here. It's a nice lake, but as a recreation area, it leaves something to be desired. The only boats around here are sitting at the bottom. Fishing tends to catch the fishermen. The swimming's pretty good if you don't mind drowning. All in all, it's not an ideal vacation spot.
Mm-hmm.
The swamp to the southeast is a very scary place. I swam there once out of curiosity. I was combing the weed and goo from my hair for weeks afterwards.
Yeah.
The will-o'-the-wisps were friendly enough, but those grasping arms, ugh. Weirdest of all were the creatures standing guard near some sort of tomb. Well, I'm not going back to that swamp for anything.
Okay, I think we just got some confirmation of some other things that we were suspecting. So, will-o'-the-wisps, I don't know if there was one episode in the past where we did see dancing lights. I think actually maybe you guys didn't see them because when I had to restart this because of the incorrectly installed patch, I cleared the cave very quickly and it was still nighttime when I came out to the swamp and there were actually dancing will-o'-the-wisps there. But I think they only come out at night, so you guys haven't seen those, but they do exist. However, the more interesting thing here is this tomb with guards, right? We tried going into the swamp and it seemed like we could actually go a little further. Now we have confirmation there might be something deeper into the swamp. Let's ask about the will-o'-the-wisps first.
Will-o'-the-wisps are the souls of lost children. They play around the swamp at night. They look like little sparkles of light. Watch it though, they love to play hide and go seek in the swamp, and most people who try to follow them there don't return.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so they lead people into the swamp to die. Okay, what about the tomb though?
I call it a tomb, but it was more like some sort of pillar. It felt magical and very, very cold, even to me. I stay as far away from it as I can. Scary.
And there's someone guarding that.
The guards near the tomb were really weird. They looked like they had been human once. Now I don't know what they are. Well, they aren't dead or undead, as far as I can tell. Just awful.
Inhuman guards. Very mysterious.
The grasping arms will try to drag anyone into the swamp. Now, they can't get you if you stick to the grassy areas, but I don't recommend you go visiting there.
Okay, so there's like grassy spots that we were trying to actually get onto, but we couldn't. So I'm not sure what to do there. Should we give her more flowers again? I think we have some.
Thank you. That's really very sweet. You are the kindest man I know.
How are we giving those to her if we're not moving? Are we just flinging tulips and roses at her? Like she's on stage? Because it doesn't feel safe to, actually hand it over.
It was great talking to you again. Come back soon.
Okay, well, that's nice. So we have a nice little friendship with her. Cool. I actually wasn't expecting that. So she's giving us leads on the swamp, right? So we're just going around. Conrad's making friends wherever he goes. Let's go to the swamp. We're not going to go in the swamp yet. I don't feel quite ready to... I guess we could give it a shot. The thing is, I don't think we can... What is this?
Here lie the decayed remains of someone who didn't make it across the swamp.
Maybe this is another body we can... Oh.
You pick up a single slimy
A
bone.
bone. Okay, interesting. I didn't see that before. Bones. You've picked up a few loose bones, undoubtedly hoping they'll give you a skeleton of a chance of leaving this place. Little graveyard humor there. Okay, so can we... I think the goo is over here. I don't think the goo is in the swamp. Oh, actually... Oh, I see. Okay. So we hit the swamp a little... That's why I didn't see it before. Skeleton was on the other screen. That makes me think I want to go that way. She said it was a pillar, by the way. So maybe it's something like this again. Alright, so... Goo.
That... Yuck! Don't touch the greasy, grimy, gooey gunk.
No, we want it, though. Fill up a flask. Let's go.
You slowly fill your flask with the greasy, grimy goo.
Okay, nice. So we got some goo now. Flask of goo. It's a bunch of greasy, grimy, gucky goo in a flask. So that's what Dr. Cranium needs before he's willing to give us the rehydration solution. I am going to save it and just try to do this. I don't exactly remember how to get through this swamp, especially as a fighter. Into the swamp. But we're very curious. The only other thing I wanted to try actually is this. We have the glide spell. It takes 10 magic points. How many magic points do we have? 99. I mean, hey, let's try it out. Okay.
As you start to glide, you realize the only way to get back onto the dry areas will be to grab hold of something and pull yourself up.
Okay, so we're gliding. That's really funny. Oh. Just gliding through the swamp. Uh-oh. I think we're no longer gliding. We need to cast that again. This is going to be tough, actually. I don't think I have enough. So I'm just going west. 1, 2, third screen to the west. I don't know how deep this goes, to be honest, guys. But I'm not sure if we have enough mana for this. Oh. Oh, shit.
You sense terrible danger here. There is a great evil about this place.
Okay, I think we found the, I think we found it. Just quickly save this. Although that autosave, I think, might be a good one. Let's just leave the autosave. So what is this?
It's a Chernovy, one of the dread wizards of the Dark One.
Hmm. Oh, they're casting spells at me. We are gonna just need to fight them. Throw this dagger at one.
This is not a good place.
Oh, come on.
This is not a good place.
Can we throw rocks at them?
You need to get to some dry land before...
Okay, we need to... Okay, let's... Shit. They're just casting spells at me. Come on. Come on, Conrad. There we go. You got this. You got this, Conrad. You gotta kill 2 of them. You got it. You got it. There. That's one. Nice. Now, we're half health. I am gonna take 1 health potion right now.
You start to take the pill.
Yeah, you do. What is that? Oh no, this is the healing pill.
That feels good.
Alright, now we need to get over to that one as well. So we'll have to use... Shit. I'm still gliding, okay. You got this. This combat system's not that complicated. These guys aren't too bad. Boom. Those things are nasty, whatever they were. Alright. Cool.
The featureless swamp is broken here by the tall stone obelisk to the south. It looks like a grave marker.
So I can't check this body?
It doesn't.
Guess not. Is our glide spell it is still active? Wow. That glide spell really came in handy then.
The featureless swamp is...
Okay, so what can we do with this? I'm just gonna save after this. Grave marker. Wasn't expecting to do this today, actually. Can you rest? Let's rest. We need to get some stamina back and some magic points. Well, we'll rest later. Okay, so what can we do with this?
Nothing happens when you touch the stone. Something else must be needed to activate it.
We need to activate this somehow. I'm gonna guess that if those were the cultists of the Dark One...
The Dark One sign clicks into the depression in the
shit.
stone. You find that you can now turn the sign like a dial.
Oh, I see, in that circular impression. Okay. Oh, wow. Oh, no. Did I write this down? I don't think I did. So, these look like the symbols in the monastery, right? But I don't think I wrote this down. So you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna slightly cheat for a second here, and I'm gonna go back to the monastery because I'm pretty sure that's what it is. Although I don't think that I have a save that is near it. Damn. Okay, well, voices in sleep. Let's go back because I just don't want to actually have to... You know what? That's fine. We're going to roll with it. No saves coming. We're going to have to come back here. We don't know what this is. It's either going to be the order of the thing in the monastery or it's going to be the order in front of the cave. And I should have written it down. Shame on me. Okay, so we'll come back here another time. All right, let's cast this again and head back. No, that's not what I wanted you to do. It's not safe. So if I don't click on these grassy knolls, then I seem to be okay. I'm just gonna have barely enough magic to do this. Pretty tense. But at least we killed those things. So this is pretty cool. This is not exactly how I planned to do this, but the fact that I have magic means... Oh, I don't know what he said just there. But we're back on dry land. Wow. Cool. Let's go up here and just rest after all of that. That's pretty big. Take a 30-minute rest.
After some rest, you feel better.
Cool. All right. So now we need to find... Now we're looking for Baba Yaga somewhere. I'm going to just have Conrad walk as well because we're trying to regain a bit of stamina in case we run into something. Another wyvern. We could also see what is in the crypt. But first, I want to just see if we can... oh, shit. Here we go. Just a single rock. Ooh, we're very close on stamina here. Please don't. Oh my god. It's tough as a... Oh, I'm gonna die. So you don't die when you run out of stamina in this game. Somehow. We're actually pretty low now. Let's take some poison cure pills. And just briefly rest. I was expecting to actually die from running out of stamina, but maybe I didn't. Maybe it was...
After some rest, you feel better.
Maybe it was just right on the verge. And... let's actually heal ourselves.
Ah, you feel much better now.
With the paladin heal spell. And what time is it? So the sun is actually going down. Maybe that's it for today. That might be it. Because I don't want to get stuck out at night. And we're pretty low on everything. I think we can go check out the graveyard, maybe.
After some rest,
Let's do that. Let's just go see what is in that crypt. We're pretty close to town, so I'm not too worried. Very interesting. And then the other thing I realized is we could probably go back to the gypsy camp now that we saved that guy and see if he's willing to help us at all. Just a time check. Yeah, we don't have much time here. Maybe I shouldn't have done this. Let's unlock this.
you turn the large skeleton key in the crypt door. With a sound like the groaning of an undead spirit, the massive door yawns wide open.
We go. Wow.
You're in a dark, dank crypt, filled with bas-relief figures of long-departed knights and statues of the Grim Reaper. Stairs lead back up to the entrance. A brightly colored copy of the Borgov crest adorns part of the floor. Your danger sense tingles slightly as you enter the dark confines of this crypt.
Okay. I thought this might be something kind of... Alright, we need to come back here. This is interesting, but I am kind of low on everything. Well, we're just gonna risk it. We're curious now.
You see a coffin cover bearing a bas-relief sculpture of a knight. Oh, such a cheery sight. It's a statue of the Grim Reaper, harbinger of death. You see a coffin cover.
And here's another Grim Reaper.
It's a figure of the Grim Reaper, harbinger of death. At the base of the statue are the words, "Greet the Reaper."
Greet the Reaper. What does that mean?
There is a long, deadly-looking spear planted firmly through the heart of this sarcophagus.
What is this on the floor?
There is a brightly colored version of the crest of the Borgovs on the floor. A few of the crystals that form the crest seem to be loose.
Okay. Borgov. So I can select what looks like red, orange, yellow, green, blue, and purple. Or violet, maybe. So here's the puzzle, guys. House of Borgov. These are the things I can choose, and we actually have the order written here. And not Roy G. Biv, but Borgov, right? So blue, orange, red, green, orange, violet. Ooh.
Spelling out the name Borgov in colors has caused a secret compartment to open in the crest. Inside is a small key which you add to your keyring.
Wow. Okay, another key. And anything else that we can do in here?
You see a coffin cover.
Same thing as before. So a bunch of these are just like normal knights, it looks like.
You see a coffin. The coffin cover is decorated with a bas-relief sculpture of a knight. Searching carefully, you see a small hole that looks like a keyhole in the sculpture.
Probably the keyhole for the key we just got, right? And then another Grim Reaper here.
Oh, such a cheery...
Well, the only other thing I'm thinking of, besides this grate,
There's a small grating on the floor for drainage.
is it said to greet the Reaper.
You find nothing but slimy mold under the grate.
So maybe we need to do something with
A
that.
small, dusty, barred window high up on the wall does little to relieve the gloom of this dark chamber.
Anything with these knights?
Who's there? Luke. Luke who? Luke out! There may be a wraith behind you.
Wow.
You don't hear anything behind this relief.
Oh!
Inside the coffin is an old skeleton, all that remains of a long-dead knight.
Oh wow, I can open all these. Okay, 1 second. I want to save it and then maybe greet that Reaper. This is kind of fun, guys. I don't really remember this super well. In Crypt. So let's do something with this guy.
As you shake hands with the Grim Reaper statue,
Okay.
the door at the top of the stairs opens. You quickly make your escape from the deadly crypt.
Blessing in disguise. We're gonna come back here another time. We're gonna do this another time. Mystery for another day. Need to get back to town for now, before it gets too dark. And bask in, hopefully, the adoration of our fans for rescuing Igor. That's a part of questing for glory is, you know, you do the quest, but you need the glory. So we're going to go back to the inn and see if anyone kind of is happy for us. Maybe we'll get some kind of reward beyond the crypt key. That's already a pretty good reward. Definitely opened things up. Okay. So what time is it? Can we... Here, just before the day ends, let's just pop in here and tell Olga what Boris said. That he hates her.
You again. Heard anything interesting lately?
Only...
Did you see that coward of mine yet? The nerve of him running off from me. I'll be the laughingstock of the town when this gets around. This isn't...
Okay, yep, same thing. These are all the same rumors. Okay. Tell about your adventures. Let's talk about Boris.
You tell Olga that Boris says she complains about him all the time.
Well, if he'd ever been here to get his work done instead of spending all his time carousing at the inn, I wouldn't have had to complain. And you can tell him I said so, huh?
Alright, I guess we will. We're just a messenger in this case, running back and forth.
As my lost husband used to say, may all your travels lead somewhere.
She doesn't like him that much, but she's still quoting him, so... I don't know. Alright, let's go in here and probably end the day. Yeah, I don't have much time left, so this is perfect. Knock on the door.
You hear movement on...
Yeah, we know. I'm just gonna actually stop my timer because okay, let's eat first.
You have some garlic pheasant for supper.
And now let's have a chat with everyone.
They all turn to stare at you, then
Oh,
go
come
back
on.
to talking.
I did great things for you. He doesn't care. Yeah, he's talking about the same things.
Besides the ones that come.
Yeah, okay. So these guys don't care. Maybe these three buffoons do. Nope. It's all the same. Guess they don't. They're not interested. So we're just gonna go to bed. I thought they would at least talk about it a bit, but nope, they don't even want to acknowledge it. But the Burgermeister did, so that's good.
You unlock the door to your room.
Okay. Early night. Early night. That was actually a big day. All right, so we will stop it here. Oh,
After some...
it's not even nighttime yet, I guess. Come on. Try again, Conrad. Count sheep.
While you sleep,
Oh.
you dream you hear voices. They are strangely familiar.
You know, it's been a while since I last used this crystal ball.
Like the time I caught you watching a dryad bathing in a lake, huh?
There is definitely some magic interfering with the vision. It's difficult to tell whether I'm getting through or not.
Either you are mystically rusty or your crystal ball is dusty.
You are not helping. I need to concentrate here. Oh, I think I'm starting to get something.
Wait a minute. Let me see if I can adjust the antenna.
You hear the sudden sound of music and a different voice saying, "And now for something completely different." The music and the voices fade as you start to awaken. You awaken as the sun begins to rise.
All right. Let's go downstairs, have a bit of breakfast, and we'll stop it there. So, any guesses on who those two were meant to be? I think we all know. But it was two people, right? One which had kind of a squeaky voice, small voice, and one sounded like an elderly man. You're right. It's Erasmus and Fenris from Quest for Glory 1. So they're trying to get through to me as well. They're good, right? They are trying to help.
Garlic souffle,
Ooh.
Moldavian style.
Man, we're eating so well here. Okay, nothing else from you, sir. Okay, great. So we are full health, full stamina, ready to go adventuring, and this time maybe we can do something else. I don't know.
The werewolf threat has ended.
Right.
Since you have found and rescued Igor, I have released our gypsy prisoner. It seems he was not a werewolf after all. All the peasant fears were for nothing.
Okay. So maybe we were meant to actually get that yesterday, but we were too quick. Let's just quickly chat with him before we go out.
You say hello to the Burgermeister.
You are a very polite person. Perhaps I should learn some manners from you for dealing with strangers.
Yeah, so he's getting a little bit more, he's less cold than he used to be, right?
You tell the Burgermeister about how much you want to be a hero.
I am beginning to think that you must be quite a hero already.
Very good.
The gypsy has no doubt returned home to his people. They have an encampment to the east.
It's like I said before in a previous episode, but like if we hadn't discovered that camp, then this is how we would have known to go looking for it, because this event happens kind of to push you in that direction, I think.
I will be able to get a real night's sleep for once. I do not have to worry that the prisoner will be harmed or that he will escape now. The people of this town will settle down again. They cried so loudly for blood because they are tired of living so long in the shadow of fear. There is a rumor that perhaps I was mistaken in trying to drive you away from Moldavia. That perhaps you are the hero you claim to be. But you know how rumors are. You cannot always trust what you hear.
All right. So the trust is increasing, but it's still not quite there.
They care.
Yeah, it's getting nicer. I think what that means is that we probably will be able to talk about Igor and the gypsy with the townspeople in there. Okay, I'm just gonna head out. Well, actually, what I want to do at the start of next session is return this goo to Dr. Cranium. So I'm just going to stop on this screen so I remember to do that. And I'll save it here too, because I think we actually want to get that rehydration solution, and we need to go to the monastery anyway to check out those symbols. So this could be a good thing for next time. All right. Giving goo to Dr. Cranium. Great. All right. Well, thanks for joining me, folks. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.